This is the NBA on NBC.
And for the third straight season, the NBA Finals open up in Los Angeles, where the Lakers are the overwhelming favorites to win their third consecutive championship. To do so, Los Angeles will have to defeat a New Jersey Nets team that hasn't just defied expectations, they've mocked them.
Here is Fisher, who has not been able to get going throughout this playoff run.
Three-point shooting will be critical for Phil Jackson's Lakers.
Kerry Kittles opening up. That was a two-pointer, had the foot on the line. See Kobe checking the clock. Good job by Kittles, but he was able to drill it.
And that's what separates Kobe and Shaq from the rest of the league.
Kidd able to keep it alive. Open shot for Kenyon Martin. So the Nets have come out and hit a couple of jump shots. They have a 4-2 lead. O'Neal getting position. Shaquille O'Neal going right at Todd McCullough. Remember last year against the 76ers, Todd McCullough had that one excellent game. Here's Fisher open. Yes. So the Lakers now lead by the score of 6-4.
Careless turnovers. The Nets have already had 2 of them, and the Lakers have converted both times. Unacceptable at this level.
Bryant goes to the fadeaway. Fox missed the tip. Fox on the putback. Lakers 8, Nets 4. Fox being played by Kidd, gets it inside. It counts. And the foul. And you can see right at the start, the intent of the Lakers is to get that ball down low. Lakers with a 10-6 lead. Lakers going 58-24 in the regular season. Finishing second in the Pacific. Bryant tries to get it down low and goes as Shaquille O'Neal comes through with his third field goal. He has 6 points. Here's Kidd way off. Rebounded by Horry. Dangerous pass by Fox. To handle it on the deflection by Van Horn.
Try to get an open court game. The more opportunities, the better their chance.
Once again, Kenyon Martin given the shot. That's his second field goal. Bryant going and Martin spinning his way.
Making the spectacular look routine on a consistent basis. Dribble handoff, nothing in the open court. No defensive plays.
Fisher for three.
He's got 0 points, 0 blocks, 0 free throws, and 0 points. He does have a rebound, though. And watch out.
Shaquille O'Neal whipping by Todd McCullough. Jefferson and Aaron Williams getting set to come on. Here is Kidd, and that is his first field goal. Meanwhile, the Lakers with very sharp ball movement, feeling very confident here at the start. O'Neal, yes.
He's just moving so well. All season long, plagued by the bad toe.
Back out to Fisher, who drives the lane and hits the ropes. Fisher showed some signs in Game 7 at Sacramento, hitting 4 of 9, but his shooting had been way off and had that difficult time with Mike Bibby. And Jason Kidd puts the move on Derek Fisher and then beats Samaki Walker.
Everything changes when Shaq goes to the bench, and the Nets right on top of the play, and finally an open court play.
And the Nets staying with Martin on Bryant. There's the jumper in his face. The jump hook, nicely done by Kenyon Martin. That's his third field goal.
Responding to the challenge that Sacramento gave them.
Oh, nice block. That's looking for a charging foul. Walker was able to hit on the follow.
The Lakers are backing off. You got to dribble at someone else's defender and then get a dribble handoff going.
Richie Hunter able to get it off with Keith Van Horn flying at him. It's a two-pointer. He had the foot on the line, and Byron Scott will talk it over. Van Horn with his first field goal. Ryan Shaw has come on for the first time. Shaquille O'Neal back on the floor, getting right to it. 6 of 8. As you think back to the series against Sacramento, where they had him surrounded at all times, Aaron Williams, and the Lakers now lead 38-19.
So they have gotten a sense of what to do, what it's like to play against a big man who throws it down, throws
Shaq has hit his last 7 shots. O'Neal up front with George and Medvedenko. Shaq, 16 points. He's hit his last 8. McCullough, who just checked back in, coming up with his first field goal. And Shaquille O'Neal seems to have the elevation and his energy back. Kidd pulls it up. That's a 2. Had the foot on the line. He was trying to move back an inch or 2, but Joe Crawford was right on it. And the Lakers now lead 42-23. Richard Jefferson. Nice move by the rookie from Arizona. But we must contain everyone else. Medvedenko with the tip. Scott feels that the Nets can win if they hold Shaq and Kobe to a combined, he gave us a number, 55 points. That could be obliterated in this first half. And Todd McCullough with his second field goal. Lakers 44, Nets 27. We're down to 4.5 remaining in this first half.
LA's defense has kept Richard Jefferson under control. Todd McCullough, swing the sky hook, big guy. Jabbar, speaking of Hall of Fame day.
Here comes Kidd, chased by Fox. And a beautiful recovery by Kidd to get it to Kittle.
Transition defense. Phil Jackson has worked so hard on this. They had to do that against Sacramento.
Shot clock is at 3. Here's Fox. Yes.
My sense of the Lakers is determination to get it done. This is the NBA Finals, what you live for.
Fox passing on the 3 and takes it to the rim. By Mark. Kenyon's had a very difficult first half at both ends.
This game is being played and will be won ultimately at the mental level.
Here's Kidd shooting the 3. Jason Kidd in the postseason coming into tonight, 11 of 70 from downtown. That's 16%. Byron Scott has to be very pleased cutting into the 23-point lead. Nice play. McCullough block. Here's Kidd. Just did beat the shot clock. Well, Robert Horry came out aggressive as he was able to pick up his second block shot. Derek Fisher, Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. Fisher has regained the touch. Shaquille O'Neal is up front with Rick Fox. And
Kenyon Martin has got to start thinking out there. Can't use back to the basket moves.
O'Neal on the hop to Horry. And the Lakers have taken a 52-36 lead. Here's Kidd. McCullough.
Todd. Throw it down.
Good hands of Todd McCullough, surprising a couple of Lakers getting to the ball.
A little bit out of sync offensively that time. Nice push of the ball. Can Van Horn finish? Finally. The guy only had 2 points on 1 for 6 shooting before that.
The 16 teams in 83-84 to reach the finals 1 season after failing to make the playoffs. Keith Van Horn with his second straight 3.
Now you got to get the same from Kerry Kittles.
With the snap and the facial.
Oh my gosh. Throw it down, Kobe. Throw it down. That's got to be either Van Horn, Kittles, Martin, or Jason Kidd. McCullough is a finisher, not a creator.
Kidd. Jason Kidd is hitting the jumper. He now has 13, and the Laker lead is 10. Well, the Nets came out so passive in that first half. It was too easy for the Lakers. Todd McCullough, 5 for 7 from the field, 10 points. Was it too loose and easy for the Lakers at the start?
Absolutely, and they've lost their focus, their concentration, and determination. But Robert Horry continues to be outstanding. What can't this guy do to help his team win ball games?
Robert Horry, maybe the major reason is Kidd is able to hit again.
If they want to pound it down and finish him off tonight, Shaq's got to be the guy. He is the difference.
Kittles, the tip by Martin. It counts, and the foul.
The best play of the game so far for Kenyon Martin. Maybe this will be a springboard for him to come alive, because this guy does have talent. Beautiful ball movement, New Jersey.
Kittles for 3. The Nets are within 4.
Wow. He was looking for one of those Game 7 throwdowns, and they come right back to it.
O'Neal with his first field goal of the third quarter. New York City at Bethpage Black, the first truly public course to host the U.S. Open. Bryant, yes. Smooth hitting shot by Kobe for the first time in a while.
But the opportunities have not been there. The number of chances to attack.
Martin, strong move to the rim by Kenyon Martin. Lakers 68, Nets 59.
Richard Jefferson, born in L.A., went to University of Arizona, where his coach went to the Hall of Fame today.
It counts, and the foul. A gorgeous shot by Jason Kidd. And he is headed to the line. The foul on Samaki Walker.
The crowd is stunned.
Shaq's got a real mismatch here.
Horrendous post-entry pass.
An attempted lob by Fisher. Jefferson able to finish. So the Laker lead is down to 7. Attempted only 2 shots and hit both. And George is fouled. Will the basket count? Yes, it does.
Stay with what's working for you, but make a shot from the perimeter.
Van Horn does just that. Keith Van Horn got off to the slow start. He now has 10 points.
And that's Jason Kidd driving the ball right at Shaq. And there's no fouls on Shaq either.
Williams. Aaron Williams with his second field goal, and the Lakers now lead 76-69. Aaron Williams has had a very solid year.
Rick Fox off the offensive board on missed free throws. Firestown's not going to have any hair.
Beautiful lead pass. The Lakers up by 10. Setting the tone back in Game 6 against Sacramento. Jason Kidd once again.
What did he tell us yesterday about the Statue of Liberty?
Oh, Jason Kidd had the foot on the line. It's a 2-pointer. Nets were looking for a 3. Jason Kidd. A nice play by Collins, able to tip it to Van Horn. And the Laker lead is down to 3, 5:20 remaining.
Now he's out here. He's tipping balls to teammates on the offensive end. He's standing in front of Shaq. He's willing to fight. Are there any other Nets who are willing to do the same?
Oh, Shaquille O'Neal getting the roll. Shaq has 28. That was the biggest shot of his NBA career. O'Neal backing his way. Lakers 88, Nets 81.
I want to see Shaq on the scale.
Here's Collins. Nice touch by the rookie, and the Laker lead is 5. Shaq has had his ups and downs at the line of the fourth quarter here tonight. He certainly did it down the stretch against Sacramento. Jason Kidd. So Kidd now has 23, just under 3 remaining in this fourth quarter. O'Neal, yes. 33 points. Lakers with the ball up by 6 points. Bryant, nice pass. Fox lays it in. So the Lakers lead 95-87.
They've got to rely on their MVP, Jason Kidd, creating.
Harris taking from Kidd. So the Lakers now lead 95-89. A minute remaining. Down to 50 seconds remaining in the fourth, and the foul is given by Collins.
That was a hack-a-shot play. Yeah. That was intentional. They desperately need the big guy to clank one here.
O'Neal 12 for 20 from the line. 96-89. And it is now a triple-double for Jason Kidd as he picked up his 10th rebound. Martin for 3. Bryant on the rebound. Martin is on the loose ball. Here's Van Horn for 3. Harris with the catch, and Martin is able to hammer it down. The Laker lead is 5 points, 31 6/10 seconds remaining. So they're looking for the quick shot. And here it is from Martin from downtown. It's 98-94, 25 seconds remaining. Once again, the Nets look to foul, and Van Horn picks it up. So Keith Van Horn is fouled out. Van Horn 12 points in his 35 minutes. Fox at 82%. Free throw shooter now 4 for 5. Solid game for Rick Fox, 14 points. Looking for the 3. Now Martin who hit one just a moment ago. Rebound O'Neal. And here is Orange checking the clock, and instead of scoring, he looks to run it out. The Lakers are hearing it from this crowd as they take game one by the score of 99-94. It appeared to be on the verge of a blowout, with the Lakers jumping to a 23-point lead in the first half, but the Nets got back into it. Lakers able to hold on to this game number one of the best of 7. Let's go over to Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. I'm here with Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, congratulations on a good game tonight. How is it that the Lakers, up by 23 points, made this an adventure?
Well, I think we just got kind of lackadaisical. We don't really know much about this team. Now that we know what they have and what they're going to do, I think we'll be a little bit more focused. This is the type of team they're never going to give up, so we have to do everything right, and we will.
Did you just do enough to win tonight? Was that the case?
It's all about winning. We could have played better, but, it's all about us. It's nothing that they did. We just messed around, and we just had to pick it up, and we will. It's only our third time playing this team. We don't really know that much about them, but right now we're just trying to win 4 games. We already won 1, so we got 3 more wins to go.
Jack, was there any letdown from the great series that you guys had played against Sacramento? Was there a mental letdown maybe?
I'm not going to blame it on a mental letdown, so don't be bringing it up. It's all about us just going out there playing team ball, execute, and we just got kind of lackadaisical. I wouldn't blame it on a mental letdown. We don't really know much about this team. Now that we know, we'll pick it up. Don't be trying to make stuff up, Jim.
All right. Shaq, congratulations. Good game tonight.